Good noon everyone, welcome back to your beloved Drawback Chess Speedrun, the series that I get to demonstrate my Giga Chad level of inner testosterone. Today we are attempting our luck at the beginning master level of chess, over 2000 rating points for every game. And without any further ado, let's get into today's content. First game is played at 2030 rating points, hedonic treadmill. You must move a piece at least as valuable as your opponent's last moved piece. Absolutely impossible, reveal drawback to opponent. E4. My opponent didn't move anything, that was a free move. E5. That is a pawn move, which means this is also basically another free move. D4. I don't have that many chances to move my pawns, so it should be better to prioritize moving them when the drawback allows it. Queen F6. Aha. I see. That is not a normal development move. This guy is actually trying to win this game real fast by taking advantage of my drawback. I cannot go Queen F3 because if he takes I cannot take back with anything due to my drawback. Queen E2 instead. Bishop C5. I cannot take that bishop due to my drawback, we can only develop a piece. Bishop takes D4. Take E5. Who knows, maybe he'll blunder his queen. Queen F5. Absolutely very annoying. King D1. Knight C6. Knight D2. B6. G3. I'm literally copying my opponent right here. Bishop A6. Aha. Finally. That blunders a bishop. And then it turned out that it wasn't really a blunder because now he can actually go Queen F3 check, which I cannot capture due to my drawback, and then he can take my rook for free. Never mind. I have to defend my king. A5. Man. There are so many ways this game can go wrong. I will pretend like I can defend Queen F3. And of course I cannot defend Queen F2. Alright, I cannot just let him destroy me like this, I must take the game back under my control. King F8. Wait. I didn't even see that. That is very smart. Your opponent's drawback was atomic bomb. If your opponent captures a piece adjacent to your king, you lose. Aha. For a short moment there I thought that this guy was so smart he figured that if he moves his king then he can force my king to move to his death. But now it turns out that he was only trying to avoid my queen's atomic capture. That is why he moved his king away instead of bomb clouding him. But anyway. Second game, let's go. Second game we got the same opponent as last game, obsession. Every turn, pick a random square. If you can move to it, you must. Reveal drawback to opponent. A4 is forced. Revealing this drawback doesn't give my opponent much advantage, because even I don't know which square will be chosen next. D5. The website is nice enough to color the square for me. Can't move to B5, so do whatever you want. D4. Alright, now we know that the chosen square is most likely being randomized throughout the entire board, which means there will be significantly more unreachable squares than reachable ones. The odds should mathematically be in my favor. Knight C6. Another free move. London system, let's go. Does he dare? No, he doesn't. Brave Indigo Dolphin isn't very brave. H4. B6. Must move to A2. Rook A2 is forced. Knight B4. Free move. Rook A3. As I expected, the amount of free moves are absolutely dominating the forced ones. But now the question is, does he dare? He doesn't. b4. I mean, I'm losing a pawn, but as long as I'm not losing anything too serious, everything is still absolutely under control. Knight takes b4. e3. Knight f6, knight f3, knight h5. Bishop e5. No need to trade anything, I'm very ahead in development. Need to convert it to material difference. f6. I'll go back. f5. Rook c3. Rook c8. Rook c5 is forced. Ha! Very rarely a forced move comes up, but then it turns out to be an absolutely normal move. This game is destined for us to win. b6. I mean, it's fine, who cares about a rook anyway? b takes c5. Ha! I mean, it is still absolutely fine. Mathematically speaking, I should be getting like 20 free moves in a row from here onward. Knight takes a6. Free move. Bishop takes a4. That removes a defender of the f-pawn. G takes f5. Aha! That blunders a king. Queen takes h5, checkmate in 1. We still need to take his king though, and I mean, since my drawback has been very nice to me ever since the beginning of this game, there is absolutely no reason for it to force me make a move like queen takes h7 now. Right? No doubt. Queen takes the king. Second game is a win. One win and one loss. Last game has to be a win. Active volcano. You can't move on to or orthogonally adjacent to c4. It means my opponent can keep his king on that area forever and there is nothing I can do about it. But still, reveal drawback to opponent. e4. Your opponent revealed their drawback, simplifier. If you can capture a piece with a piece of lesser or equal value, you must. Aha! If this is the case, then his very first move will be able to decide whether he wins or I win. f4. He takes f4 is forced. g3. F takes g3 is forced. Queen f3. G takes h2 is forced. Queen takes f7 check. You see, on this website, the developers assume that a king should have higher value than a queen, therefore in this position, h takes g1 is forced. Queen takes the king. We win. 2 wins and 1 loss, drawback chess 2100 speedrun, 100% win rate.